Remember, the one that Cheuk-Yiu came out on top. It was a all in straight games. Yeah, Christie's the favourite here, but on his day, Cheuk-Yiu is capable of an upset, so it will be. The Indonesian national team and wanting the needs to be a player, and it might be that, and I think his very first tournament as an independent, he did really well. But as things move on and having family responsibilities, you know, when you're 20 years old and before all of that happens in your life, you just sort of turn up and do as you're told. Indonesian singles players, knowing Erwin Shire as I do relatively well, and I know he's working with Sindhu now for most of this year, but spent such a long time training Jonatan Christie, Anthony Ginting and those guys. And I've seen at that age might not be spending as much time.
The priorities change, of course.
Yeah.
Stay ahead in this early stages of the opening game. Still one of those players who's, you know, again, always in contention, but hasn't been able to really medal yet in the tournament.
Yeah, he's got some good results in Asia, the championships and the games, but like you say, that's all Indonesian, all England final that year was a really good week.
Yeah.
For both Christie and Ginting.
The quarterfinals is, I'm sure, something that he wants to now go.
I think you're right, there is a big expectation on him. And it's tough these days, you know, the quality of those around him, like very much like...
Half of the draw, that's the other thing, right?
I was really pleased for Antonsen during your introduction, because I think you said something like waiting in the semi-final. I thought, oh, I don't think... I also think...
you know, with Angka Long Angus, obviously now Cheuk-Yiu. In fact, you'd say that Angka Long Angus is still getting some solid results in.
Yeah, absolutely. Impressive for a man that's not getting any younger.
Yeah. I remember when it was also Victor Wong was in the mix, among other things, as head coach. Just trying to stay ahead as the mid-game break approaches. To ensure it went his way.
A little bit different inside the arenas today. The a bit of rain overnight and this morning, and it definitely feels a bit cooler. It will have an impact on doors open and closed around the arena, and also the aircon levels. And so, yeah, getting a feel in the early stages of a match for the conditions on court is a big thing for these guys.
Oh, 12-9 now. Pretty happy with his the way his game played out.
Keep a good length and good shot quality. He's got a very all-round.
Been third-round exits, as we saw in the records earlier.
This is a big, important part of this opening game.
Yeah, he's
attacking Christie for the most part. There's been the odd shot of variation, but yes, nice little very orthodox player, textbook. To get success there, and it was. Those little deceptions as well. It's brave from Cheuk-Yiu, and it's paying off. On Christie, and you can't argue that it's not working. I mean, he's managed to keep this point. Good quality from Christie, but it's a good defense. A little bit short. Big smash from Cheuk-Yiu.
It's well defended by Christie as well.
But it's special shots or extra level shots, whereas Cheuk-Yiu is really trying to play with a bit more risk.
Well, he saved 2 game points. Pushes this into 3.
Yeah, it's a good question. It's hard ways for Christie. He's either got to continue the game plan, stay solid, be conservative. He's not taking a lot of risks necessarily. He got the job done, but there must have been some worrying moments towards the end. Cheuk-Yiu might try even harder, try and be even more creative and play with even higher risk. If they come off, great, it'll make it close, and then Christie will have to change something to combat that. However, it might be an effort wasted. It might be that Cheuk-Yiu takes a higher risk and is playing within himself.
Well, it's him and Awi Farhan left in the draw from Indonesia's men's singles. Ginting, of course, losing against Tuma Papov.
Expected to get through, and the last 2 rallies, he's got the ability to kind of do whatever they like to some extent and try things.
Yeah. Oh. Christie taking full advantage. Best finish this year was the final of the India Open, of course, where he lost to Axelsen in straights. But it's that peak again. Yes, COVID didn't help. Probably broke his rhythm completely with the timing.
That over the net, over his opponent's side of the net, in fact. I mean, such a quick reaction. It's very difficult for umpire and service judge to catch.
Yeah.
And that's where, in my opinion, we could do with introduced goal cams. Just to look down on the line from the crossbar to see if the ball had crossed or not, because why not? It's very difficult for anybody on the pitch to really know. In badminton, how often do we get that, where there's a shot tight to the net and, you know, a proper high-quality slow-motion cam to really show us exactly in very slow motion and freeze frame it to show where he struck the shuttle. And, you know, that should be Christie's. Langsung half-volleyed the shuttle.
Yeah.
It bounced before he hit the racket and nobody picked up on it. Court officials and the judges and the umpire to be able to have an ability to pick up on that. And yes, we would all like to see honesty, because they're playing. So you can accept that it's not his job to make that decision, it's somebody else's. And that's where we need, I think, a little bit more in the sport. Come back on court, had a full meltdown.
Yeah.
It's not the player's job.
Yeah. Assistance and support, it needs to grow. Part of it is, of course, getting the officiating exactly right.
You see it all around the game in different areas, from the umpires allowing the it. With AI technology these days, there are developments which might even take human big deal out of this, but imagine it's the final, and imagine it's 19-all, and that happens.
I mean,
you'd feel hard done by, wouldn't you, as
yeah.
you... Thing is, when you get in that situation, if I'm Lee Cheuk-Yiu and I've played a net shot and Christie's pouncing the net...
Yeah, highly possible. But
that's a lot more aggressive from Christie, who was very quick to get back behind that.
Much more aggressive hitting from Christie in the second. Became too big a gap, too much in her head.
Who seems to have lost the fight a little bit.
Well, he's had 5 in a row now, Christie. He went on a 5-point run early in the second game. And
when things are flowing, when you're in the zone.
Steamrolled Lee Cheuk-Yiu in this second game.
And what was the first thing that happened when he got a decent lead?